Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, can I have your attention, please? Class is in session. So get out your writing utensils and your notebooks, because it's time to take notes. Come on. You know you like that intro. Yeah, it was a little bit cheesy. It was a little bit corny. But come on, you know you liked it. I liked it. I thought it was a good intro. Hopefully you guys did too. Anyways, what's up everyone? It is Sean and welcome back to the channel. And yes, indeedy do. Welcome to the pilot episode of the newest weekly series here on the channel, Take Notes. Now, first and foremost, no, this is not replacing Weekly Chronicles. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you know Weekly Chronicles is kind of taking a little bit of a vacation. Right now, it's down in Cabo, down in Maui, partying it up down there, hopefully safely. And it will be back within the next couple of weeks. I believe Super Bowl week is when Weekly Chronicles is going to return. But over the course of the last few weeks, I've been kind of thinking to myself, I probably should start up a new weekly series on the channel. And here we are. Take Notes, what I decided to come up with. And essentially what this series is going to be is going to be me, hopefully not very poorly, teaching you guys how to get better at Madden. And hell, maybe I'll even improve my game a little bit too. Maybe I'll find something I didn't know about the game and teach you guys and myself about it as well. So, and then Take Notes, I mean, it's a cool name. I don't know exactly how I came up with it, but I wanted to do something educational and Madden related, and taking notes is educational, all that good stuff. So yes, indeed. So this episode, as you guys can see by the title, is going to be a very, very basic tip. These are going to be kind of like tip videos as well. Tip videos, educational videos, however you want to, interpret it. I'm trying to help you guys, if you are playing Madden, to get better at the game. Because that's what we're ultimately trying to do, right? We're trying to get better at the game. Now, I'm not going to give you guys a crap ton of information in this. No. We are still on the training wheels, right? We are going to be running the training wheels for a while, and then when we get comfortable, we're going to take the training wheels off, and then we're going to start to expand a little bit more into, deeper thoughts of mine anyways. And then we'll just keep on keeping on, and we'll ramp up the intensity of the content. But for early on here in this series, we're going to keep it a little bit mellow. All right, I'm not going to get into too much detail here. So in this episode of Take Notes, which I once again hope you have your writing utensil and your notepad handy, I'm going to show you guys a very, very, very simple and easy way to beat man coverage in Madden 21. Madden 21, as we know, is predominantly on the defensive side of the ball. It is a man coverage heavy game. A lot of people like to run man coverage, and some people have no idea how to beat it. Some people have, it just is the easiest coverage to beat in the game. But for those of you who might be struggling with it, this is for you. This is helping you to get better and to maybe have a little bit of insight on how to beat man coverage, because to be honest, it's not very difficult to beat. But like I said, we're starting off slow early on in this series, and then we're going to just keep gonna get more intense and more in depth and all that until we peak. But that's going to be for another time. So without further ado, we're going to transition now into practice mode. And let's get episode number 1 of Take Notes underway. Are you ready? Because ready or not, here we go. Alrighty, so here we are in practice mode. Hopefully you have that pen and paper ready because it is time to take notes. Now we are using the Rams on defense and the Chiefs on offense for this first episode of Take Notes. Now, first and foremost, Playbook. Alright, on offense, we are in the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. Now, some of you probably just scratch your head thinking, why are you in the Las Vegas playbook? Well, for those of you who watch the lineup update videos on a weekly basis, shout out to y'all. But you guys know, if you watch the videos, that I run the Las Vegas Raiders playbook on offense. Okay? Now, once again, this is going to be a very, very simple, very, very easy way to beat man coverage. All right? And it's very consistent as well. You guys are going to see here in a second. Now, the formation on offense. We are in trips tight end. Trips tight end is what I run in Madden Ultimate Team, and that's what I'm going to show you guys in this first video on how to destroy man coverage. The play we're going to run is the very first play you see on the very top, double in sail. You guys see I've called it about 250 times. It is one of my favorite plays in the formation because it does so well at not only beating zone coverage, but destroying man coverage, which is what this episode is all about. So double in sail is the play we are going to be in on offense out of trips tight end in the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. There's a lot of other playbooks that have trips tight end. The Raiders is what I use. And we're going to showcase this off against the nickel 335 wide, Mike Blitz 0, which is one of the best defenses in the game. Now, first and foremost, you want to have your trips receivers to the wide side of the field. And then you want your tight end and your running back to the boundary, all right? But we're not going to talk about hashes in depth in this video because that's a whole nother beast in of itself. All right? But that's just the rule of thumb. Trips tight end, trip side to the wide side. Okay? Okay. Hopefully you took notes on that. Anyways, I'm going to set up the defense here real quick. We're going to go ahead and we're going to spy out some players because practice mode is crazy. Practice mode is ridiculous, all right? So, we have the defense set up like we want, all right? It's man coverage, which is very popular in this game. So, we're going to go ahead on offense and we're going to pull up our receiver icons. Now, on Xbox, to do that, it is hitting Y and then hitting any one of the buttons you see there on the screen. So, and then on PlayStation, it's triangle to bring up your receiver. So, we have brought up our receiver icons here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit B, which is Tyreek Hill. All right? We're going to hit B, Tyreek Hill, and we're going to smart route his route. But before we do that, this is what the play looks like before we make any adjustments at all. All right? There you can see Tyreek Hill. He runs his corner route about 15-ish yards. About 15 yards, maybe a little bit shorter than that. And then you can see Travis Kelce. He runs his about a little over 10 yards, all right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to smart route both Tyreek Hill, which is B, and Travis Kelce, which is A. And now there you can see what their corner routes look like. They look way different. That is because, and this is a tip of in itself, so a tip within the tip, so tipception. What I just did, smart routing, tells the receivers if they have a cut in their route to make that cut a lot quicker, and in most cases make the cut at the sticks. Alright, so in practice mode, it is always like 1st and 10. Alright, but in a game, it could be 1st and 10, 2nd and 3, 3rd and 1, whatever. You honestly really cannot run this setup if it's longer than 1st and 10. Or if it's like 2nd and 13 or 2nd and 14. It's pretty difficult to run this setup because you want these corner routes to be short and have essentially cut earlier than what they're supposed to be. Okay, so we smart routed both of the corner routes on Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. The only other thing we do on this setup is we do Y, which is Demarcus Robinson. We put him on a hitch route. And then Sammy Watkins out here, which is X, we put him on a smoke screen. Or a smoke route. Smoke screen, smoke route, same thing. Now, the running back is optional on this play. You can leave him on the table route, which is one of the better routes in the game for a running back. You can put him on a Texas route, which is really good at destroying man coverage, or you can put him on an option route. For this example, we're just going to keep him on the table route. Okay? Okay. So, this first example, I am not going to throw the ball. I'm going to let Patrick Mahomes get sacked here, but I'm just going to show you how ridiculously wide open Travis Kelce and or Tyreek Hill get. Maybe they both get wide open. I would say about 7 to 8 times out of 10, they're both going to get wide open. But sometimes Tyreek Hill will get jammed up, and sometimes Travis Kelce will get jammed up. Let's run it and figure it out. So once again, I'm not going to throw the ball here on this example. I'm going to let Mahomes get sacked. So here we go. You see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how wide open both of them got? Both of them there. Both of them. I wanted to see the replay in there. I didn't want to do that. I don't know why I did that. But here's the replay. Y'all saw both players got wide open. It's because when you smart route the route, I don't know the exact permutations and commutations, the exact chemistry and science behind it, but they run the routes like 10 million times better. They almost kind of round off the route and they get a speed burst when you smart route the route. So, we're going to watch Kelce here. Then we'll go back to Tyreek. But watch Kelce on this play. So, the safety is manned up on him, right? The safety is manned up on Travis Kelce. Now, look at that. The safety, he just turns his hips to the other side of the field and just lets Kelce run by him. Like there you can see, right as he is cutting on his route, he gets a speed burst and he creates a whole lot of separation. Look at the separation he gets. Like that's insane. That's a one play touchdown right there against man coverage. The same thing on the other side here with Tyreek Hill. He easily beats his man right there, and look at that. Like you see, he gets a little bit jammed up right there. He beats the press, but then it's just good night from there. It's good night, Irene, because look at the separation he gets. So both Kelce and Tyreek absolutely dismantled their mans in man coverage on that play. Very, very basic. Very, very simple. Okay, so we'll show it to you guys here a couple more times. So, once again, trips that in, double in sales, we're running. And we'll switch up the defense here as well, just to show you that this works against pretty much every man coverage in the game. So, here it is. Smart route, Tyreek. Smart route, Travis Kelce. Robinson on a hitch. And Watkins on a smoke screen. Running back optional. Here we go. Bombs away. Bombs away against man coverage. One more time here against 3-5 wide. We'll throw it to Tyreek this time. That time you see Tyreek got really jammed up. So that will happen from time to time. Sometimes when he beats the press, he's going to get knocked off of his route. We're going to let Mahomes get sacked here so he gets out of the zone. And we'll throw it to Tyreek again. Hopefully Tyreek gets a lot more separation this time. Okay. Smart route, hitch, smoke. Yeah, you see right there? You see how he just got jammed up? Like I said, that will happen. But as you see, he turns on the Jets. Once he's able to get a clean look, once he's able to get, past the press, he's gone. But y'all saw Travis Kelce. Both those, every example so far, Travis Kelce has absolutely torched his man. He has absolutely torched him. Look at that. Like, that is just crazy. That is insane how wide open he gets. So, on defense, they're going to have to use her pretty much essentially both routes. We're going to let my homeboy get sacked here real quick again. Boom, he's out of zone. But they're going to have to either user him, they're going to have to user Travis Kelce, or they're going to have to put this safety here, John Johnson, and they're going to have to take him off of man coverage, and they're going to have to put him on a deep half. All right? Now, this is going to do a better job of slowing this route down, but it still might not even be good. I was clicked onto him, so my apologies there. I should have not been clicked onto the safety. There we go. This time we're not clicked onto the safety. We'll show you that it does do a better job, even though, as you can see there, it still gets just super wide open regardless. So they're going to have to put zones over there. They're going to have to user it. All right, which is going to hopefully turn their attention away from Tyreek on the left, or whoever you have running that B route, and he's going to get wide open. That way, airmailed it a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Tyreek Hill does not beat the press very well, like a lot of other receivers, obviously because he's not as big. He's a smaller dude, so he doesn't beat the press as well as a lot of other receivers. But he's still, he's got the burners. That's it. That's it. That's one of the easiest ways you can destroy man coverage in this game. All right, if they're running just plain old stock man coverage, hit him with this setup. Not all the time, but hit him with this setup, and they're going to want to change their mind, and they're going to probably run zone because it's, as y'all can see, it is very, very good. And in Madden Ultimate Team, it's even better. The setup is even better. So one more time, set up the defense here. The way we want it, right there. There we go. All right, so smart route, both Tyreek and Travis Kelce. Hitch route Y, and smoke screen X. There's your play art. That's it. And then watch either Hill, Kelce, or both go to work. Bombs away. Bombs away. So, that is it. That's it for the first episode of Take Notes. Let me know what you guys thought. Do you think this series is a W or an L? Hopefully you think it's a W. Once again, this is going to be probably an every Monday/Tuesday type of video because we're still going to have Weekly Chronicles and a line update later on in the week. I'm thinking this is going to be an early week, maybe even like a Sunday night type of video as well, moving forward. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you had a good time watching. If you have any questions. There is no such thing as a dumb question. I have to remind myself of that a lot. I'm sure you guys do as well. There is no such thing as a stupid question. There might be some limits to that, but when it comes to take notes, when it comes to this series, there is no stupid questions. So if you have any questions whatsoever, I don't know why my controller just did that. Go back to the menu. I don't know why I did that. Don't be hesitant. Ask away. Ask away. That's what this is all about. If you don't ask questions, I can't help you. And if you're struggling, just ask questions. It's that simple. It's simple as can be. Alright? So ask questions if you have any. I will do my best to answer the best I can down below in the comments. Or if you have any questions for me on Twitter, which by the way, go follow me over on there for all things related to me. Link is down below in the description. So that's it. Episode 1, the pilot of Take Notes in the books. Hope you guys liked it. Can't wait to keep doing these videos on a weekly basis. Once again, Weekly Chronicles is not going anywhere. It's just on a vacation. It will be coming back soon. So, I am going to be signing out. We will see you guys later on this week. Have a good rest of your day. See you, Shawn, and I'm signing out. Peace.